Hi, I'm Kelly from Kelly Jewellery. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute little bead pendant. I've put a list of everything you'll need to make this in the description below, along with all the usual links. We've got Facebook, Instagram and Etsy where I sell all my written tutorials. To make this pendant you'll need 1.5mm wire, that's 14 gauge, and I've cut one length at 3 inches, that's 7.5 centimetres. You'll need a 20 gauge square wire, just one single wire. You can use round wire if you want to. That's 0.8mm. And I've got one length at 7 inches, which is 17.5 centimetres. You'll need a little bead. Mine is 10mm, so that's just a little bead. And it has to be a bead. You can't do this with a undrilled stone at the moment, but I may come up with a design that you can. And we'll need a jump ring, which is, mine is 10mm. You can use whatever you have handy at the time. Now I've got quite a lot of tools here today. You don't necessarily need all these tools because you can use fingers to, manipulate the wires if you want to. So I've got my pliers, round nose pliers, cutters. I'm using some old cutters today because the new cutters do get spoiled on the thicker wires. I've got my bail pliers, and these are just for curling the thicker wire, because again, if you use your round nose pliers on your thicker wires, you're going to spoil your pliers. And I've got some nylon pliers. If you don't have these, don't worry. I just like having these handy for just straightening and shaping the wires. So take your thicker wire and your bail pliers, and I'm going to use the smallest size on there. So we're going to curl the wires, so grip the end. Like I said, I'm going to use that smaller size there. We're just going to bend the wire. So I'm just bending the wire around the smaller part of the pliers. And then just as the ring is about to close, the loop, I'm going to shape the whole piece around into this arc shape. So we've got twisting the end to make a loop, and then bend the rest around into this shape. Now take your bead and your 20 gauge wire or your 0.8mm wire. You can use square or round wire. It's entirely up to you, and you can use a different size bead if you want to. Pretty central on the wire, and we're going to bend both sides directly forward and squeeze them on the sides there. You want them really pressed forward, and then take your shape. How am I going to do this? Pop the top through. So one wire comes around the side of a big wire, and the other one's just there on the other side. And we're going to bring the wire over the front of the stone and scoop it up like that. And we're going to take the other wire, bring that across the front of the stone, and we're going to bend that wire down. So we're scooping one side up and one side down. So we've wrapped one side around the thicker wire, and that scoops up, and the other one scoops down. I want it to the front of that there, like that. And we have that wire come quite over that side, and that go over that side. So once you've got it there, just reposition your wire, press it against the stone, just move it around until you're happy with the shape. That's the shape I want. So when the wires come out the sides of the bead, one scoops down and one scoops up. But the one that scoops up is a little bit further away from the side because it goes around the thicker wire. So then once we've done this, I'm going to slide it up a little bit, holding that bottom wire in place best you can. I'm going to take it around the thicker wire and bring it around like that. Slide it back down. So that's where it's going to be positioned, quite low down. So the bead is nearly touching that curl, that loop at the bottom. So then the higher wire that goes up, holding the wires in place at the front there, we're going to take that wire around the thicker wire. And the reason I said to use the 20 gauge wire instead of the 21, which is what I've been using at the minute, is because you just need it to be a little bit thicker because we haven't got any weaving or anything. It just holds that stone better in place. Hi, I wanted to share with you my latest written tutorial. So this is a little simple bead pendant for beginners, and it's currently available in my Etsy shop as a written tutorial. That's an instant download. It's a PDF file that you can download to your phone, your tablet or your computer, and it's lots and lots of pictures and descriptions that you can follow along at your own pace, and that is currently available in my Etsy shop. I've also done a 3 set as well with slightly different designs of the same kind of design for different shaped stones. So if you fancy having a look, pop on over to Etsy and have a nosy, and I'll see you soon. Bye! So keep adjusting the wires so you're happy with the shape. I've opened the wires up a little bit in the middle there. I've just adjusted the curls a little bit. Then we're going to cut the wires. We're just going to finish those wires off with a little curl, top and bottom. Just quite a quick one to make this week. Take your round nose pliers and we're going to curl those cut ends. And I'm going to curl the bottom one too. Because it's just a simple one, keep adjusting and moving those wires around until you've got the shape that you're happy with. I'm going to squeeze the wire around the thicker wire a bit, just so it holds onto it more securely. And then we're going to take the top wire and bend it around the other way. So this is so quick and easy to make. Once you get your head around shaping that first part, you could have a go at making 2 the same. Curl one way, well, curl them both the same to start with, and then turn one around. So you're working on the front of one and on the back of the other. If you add your beads the same, add one bead this way and add another bead the other way. And you could make a nice pair of earrings so they're opposites to each other. And I'm just going to curl this with the smaller size of the bail pliers around to make a little loop on the top for the jump ring. So when you're happy with the shape and you've adjusted the wires to how you want them to be, we then need to add the jump ring. And there we have it, finished. Cute little bead pendant for you to give it a try. A nice, easy, simple one for beginners. I'm just going to have a go at oxidising mine. I think I made another one as well. Made one the other way. So it's interesting how each one looks absolutely different. So there we have it, I've oxidised it. I think it looks quite cute. If you'd like to oxidise yours, I did a video on oxidising and aftercare. I'll put a link in the description below. Show you that one as well. I think they turned out quite pretty. So thanks for watching another one of my videos. Please subscribe and hit the notification icon if you want to be notified of new videos that I do. Please like and comment on this video and let me know what you thought. If you want to see my written tutorials, they're over on Etsy. You'll find the link below. There might even be a link on the screen. And I will see you all in the next video. This is Gracie, if you didn't know. See you in the next one.